Peace to the God. Peace, Lord.
Peace, peace. What's the deal?
Peace, Lord. Hey, yo, Darkim, real quick, before I have you say peace to the panel that's right here on the Lodd Manifest show. Yo, God, give them, take understanding of culture minutes. Tell the world between stereo, Blogtalk, and YouTube. Give them your history real quick, Allah. Peace.
What you mean in terms of having the knowledge or?
Yeah, just give them your history. Tell them who you are, Lord. Tell them who you are. Give them your background.
Well, you know, I'm from the Bronx originally. You know what I'm saying? But in terms of knowledge, you know, I went to high school in Medina, in Brooklyn. So, you know, I actually first received the knowledge down there, and then I perfected it back uptown. You know what I'm saying? And you know, basically, I'm just somebody that grew up around the culture. You know what I'm saying? And I started participating in it, and you know, I found my niche with the music.
Right. Let's tell us about the music, Lord. Tell us about your production.
Well, really, you know, at first I started off as an MC, but you know, these days you got everybody, you got equipment on your phone now. You know what I'm saying? You can make beats, you could, you know, your computer. But at that time, it was kind of difficult to really get original beats. You know what I'm saying? Like at that time, we were still doing the house tapes, where you go to the DJ crib and he you know, he cut the break for you when you do your record. You know, so because of that difficulty, you know, I had the finances to do it at that time. So I went out and bought equipment. So I started making beats like that. And then you know, just the way it worked out, I ended up getting my first credit as a production credit. I produced 12 Jewels for Rakim on the Grave Diggers album.
Now talk about the God Prince Rakim. Tell them about him.
Well, I knew the guy through his manager. You know, at the time, I mean, we all was the guys. But the brother Mel Quan, he resided around my way at that time. You know what I'm saying? And so say it again. What you said?
Yeah, I know Mel Quan.
But at any rate, yeah, Mel Quan, he resided around my way. So you know, that was an introduction that he made. You know, he was telling us about these artists that he had, you know, and apparently he was telling other brothers about, you know, us being the young brothers that, you know, was around the way that, you know, we was doing a lot of building and we was into the music. So eventually he brought RZA around the way, you know what I'm saying? And we hit it off from day one.
Okay, no, that's peace right there. Now, before we go any further, Darkim Be Allah, I want you to say what up to Nick Wiz, my brother Mark Live, but first, while you there, say peace to Nick Wiz, dog.
All right, peace, Nick Wiz, what's good?
Salute, brother. How's everything, man?
Everything smooth on my end.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Pleasure to meet you, man.
No doubt, man. Same here.
Yo, Mark Live. Holla back at Darkim, man.
Mark Live. I think I met Mark Live before. Said G used to live in my building on the Grand Concourse and McClellan Street.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think I met Mark live before. Yeah, Charlie, all them. I know Charlie too.
Oh, you know, yeah, Charlie, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. I can hear you. Now listen, before we continue to build on, I gotta talk back with Nick Wiz. Nick Wiz, can you tell us, let us know real quick, Nick Wiz, if you will, what was it like recording Advance the Boardwalk? And do you remember the day, the time, or what was it like when y'all went into the studio? What was that day like to come with the Advance the Boardwalk on the Realms of Reality?
Advance the Boardwalk. Don't remember the day and time, but we were wrapping up the album, and that was one of the cuts. We were just in the session, and normally I would cook up the beats right then and there in the session. You know what I'm saying? So found an ill record with some horns. You know what I'm saying? We chopped it up, looped it up, and then Dwellers came up with the story over there. You know what I'm saying? And we banged that out. And the crazy thing was, we normally got our records mixed by this guy, Troy Hightower. And one day, you know, I guess he mixed the Dance the Boardwalk. And then they let me do a mix on the Dance the Boardwalk. And then they wound up going with my mix. And then that happened for the rest of the album, man. But that whole process, man, just them creatively, yo, the energy in every session was nuts, man. Where did y'all record that at? In my mother's house. Studio. I had it. Wow. Straight up. He said in his mother's house. See? Word up. No quad, no chunking, none of that. Nah. That was Chung King was Troy Hightower's. Chung King was Troy Hightower's house. Yeah, man. I used to go up to Chung King and hang out with Troy Tower, just chill in the session. Man, Troy good dude, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we straight up. It's so crazy that you said it like that. You know, in my family's house. Yo, Pharaoh Mons came down one time with my boy. You know what I'm saying? And we wound up, he was going through beats, and he was like, hold on, wait a minute, man. You recorded all that stuff out of here? I was like, yeah, man. He was looking like, yo, you did it? Seriously? I was like, yeah, man. Like I said, the gear is the person behind it, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yep. I want to ask you something, Nick. What do you mix with nowadays? What is your mixing apparatus now with all the new technology? Do you still go to the studio and mix, or do you mix out of your Nah, man. I mix right out of the house, man. You mixing in the box, man. You know, Pro Tools, and I got my favorite plugins. And then I do what I do, man. Then right after that, once the mix is approved, I wind up mastering it right after. So, yeah, it's all done right out the box, man. In the house. Yeah, Nick, I might have to send you my single, man. I'm about to send Nick Wiz my new single.
How you feel about that? How you feel about that?
Hold up a second, y'all. Hold up just a second, real quick. We got some messages on stereo. Lady Top, play those messages for. Okay. What's the name? Okay.
Sound like somebody.
Okay, I guess they was bugging out real quick. Hey, yo, AllahChrist, peace,
yeah. Yeah, I wanted to ask the brother how you feel about that, you know, in terms of the changing in how we actually make music, you know, because I was real skeptical about all the, you know, digital mixing in the box and computers, but it definitely one of the most things that I appreciate about it is we don't have to carry all that stuff no more. Like you don't have to carry the reels and you have to bring your keyboard to the studio and all this stuff. You know, track sheets, all type of stuff. How you feel about that?
It's definitely a plus, man. You know, not only that, man, I was fighting it all the way, man. Like I was like, nah, man, I can't mix digital, man. I gotta mix on the console.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I use reels and all that. But let me tell you something, man. That digital look, once I learned Pro Tools, moving hooks was the best thing that ever happened because I used to sample those in the MP and trying to fly them shits in every time on the money was insane, man. So once that grid thing happened in Pro Tools, man, they sold me, man. I was like, yo, this is it right here.
What year did you switch over?
I'm gonna have to say it was like, oh man, it had to been like 2001.
Oh, you was early. You was an early adopter.
Yeah, I had to, man, because everybody around me was doing it, man, and I kept looking like, yo, man, this ain't it, man.
Right.
Like, yo, give me a 2-inch reel of reel. Give me a SSL, a Neve. You know what I'm saying? Some compressors, some outboard gear. And the dude was like, yeah, okay, here's your SSL plug-in right here. Here's this. Here's that. Same thing that was in the console is right there, bro. I was like, work the magic. I was like, yo, once homie showed me, it was that was it for me, man.
That's what won me over too, is that you know, eventually, you know, I'm going to the studio and I'm bringing my reels and they like, what are you gonna do with that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it once it became the industry standard, you kind of really had to just get with the program.
Pretty much.
So keep it, Nick Wiz. Let me ask you something, Nick Wiz. What year did you and the Cellar Dwellers meet? Eugene Fan. What year did y'all meet?
That was around, if I'm correct, it was 93, because I went to like I said, I went to a lyrics lounge show that Aunt and Danny was having, and then all of a sudden, you know, after I saw them perform, I was like, damn, man, their energy was crazy. So once my man told me that they needed to come down to do a demo, that's when we started working. So it was immediate. So when they came down, we banged out the demo, they got their deal, and we was on our way, man. Wow.
That's it. So Cellar Dwellers was at the Lyrics Lounge tearing shit down, huh?
Oh my God, bro. That day, I got to actually see people loading up beats on an SC1200. I was like, oh man, this is crazy. They played beats right out the scene. I watched Dwellers come out. They jumping all over the stage. Oh, it was nuts, man.
Yeah, definitely. I saw them. I saw them a couple times.
Cellar Dwellers, what did you see them?
Well, actually, at that time, we was really performing in a lot of the same places. Like you had the Wetlands back then, Fahrenheit. Like it was like a circuit where all the underground artists was going at that time. You know what I'm saying? But they had already signed their deal. I had like a couple years to wait for mine, you know, and they always stood out because they had one of the best rhymes. They had one of the best names in the history of hip hop. I never could get over that name, Cellar Dwellers. They got to be up there with Busta Rhymes just in terms of a name for hip hop, I don't think you can get too much better than that.
The number right there. Yeah. Classic times, classic years. So Nick Wiz, you already, someone was saying earlier, you was telling me, okay, it's not the MPC, it's the man that can work the MPC, right? So I get that. So how do you feel it's 2020 about to be 2021? How do you feel about today's MCs and today's producers versus the 90s? Will that always be the best to you? Or just whatever? How do you feel about that? Nick Wiz?
Well, man, I come from the era of we used to go to record stores. It ain't like that now. Now it's, hey man, let me Google, this record and it pops up and you can just, or someone will look a sample up that somebody used and then go look through their whole catalog. So, it's definitely a different era. But the crazy thing is, I give the kids credit, man, because some of the kids that are doing it, they're making some great music, man. And, it's a little easier, man, than what it was for us because there's a whole lot of drag and drop happening now, drag and drop the loop.
Drag and drop.
Drop the kick. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when I was doing TV and film, when I started doing that, these guys were using Logic and trying to make hip-hop beats, by drag and drop the drums, man. And I'm like, bro, that's not authentic, man. The swing isn't authentic. There's nothing there. It's just regular. I mean, although it worked, but it's a little different, man. But like I said, man, kids are creative. They killing it. There's trash shit out there. Don't understand, man. There's trash shit out there, but I have to say, man, some of these dudes that are making music, man, they're making some hard joints, and but versus what we was doing in the 90s. Totally different sound too, man. It's the evolution has happened, but that boom bap, man, that's always my first, man. And I still appreciate that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But all the new stuff that's happening, I'm glad the beginning when it started with Pro Tools for me. Yo, man, when I did Pro Tools, I was like, all right, man, I'm ready for anything else, man. The future got to give me, man. So. When that native instruments machine came down the pipeline, boy, I jumped right on that, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
wait a minute, Nick Wiz. Yo, Nick, wait a minute. Damn, let me ask you, because you already reading my mind. So let me ask you, although you said it, Nick Wiz, a cop professional or this damn native instrument? Which one?
I'm a native instruments guy. You know what it was? I was never an MPC guy.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm being honest with you, bro. I was an SC-1200 at 950. That was my weapon of choice. You know what I'm saying? But now, native instruments, that's my thing. A lot of people like the MPC, man. Listen, Kid Capri got every machine known to man in his crib, but he uses native instruments.
Who?
Kid Capri.
Who?
Like when I go to Kid's house,
Kid Capri.
When I go to Kid's crib, this dude has every drum machine known to man, bro. Like the MPC 60. In its state. You know what I'm saying? The 3000. 2000 Excel, bro. He's even got the newest of the Akai stuff, the Akai Pro stuff, bro. He loves machine, bro. That's his baby. I taught him how to use some of that stuff, and he just, like I said, man. Everybody has their weapon of choice, but whatever works for you is what it is, man. Because I'll tell you right now, I don't give a shit what kind of machine it is. The machine don't make the beat, you make it. You know what I'm saying? So.
Big up right there. Yo, Nick Wiz, let's take a phone call, Nick Wiz. Let's see who this is real quick. And yo, 718-607, peace. I'm Lodd Manifest.
It's Lodd.
Yo, what's your name, yo?
Tristan.
Yo, what's your name?
Tristan.
Oh, Tristan, peace. Tristan, thank you for calling in. Listen, Tristan, you on the Lodd Manifest show with the one and only Nick Wiz from the super group Cellar Dwellers, my brother Mark Griffin from the other ill group Raw Breed, my brother Darkim Be AllahChrist group and affiliate. We got Lady Ty, stereo app. I'm live in on YouTube. Is that you keeping the YouTube, Tristan? Is that you?
Say that again to the last part. I didn't catch the last part.
Is that you keeping the YouTube channel? Was that you?
No, I wasn't able to get onto the channel. I wasn't able to find it. But so I didn't follow the show up until now. But where we at?
Well, yo, right now, I know you want to build. So stay where you are. Don't leave. Because I got AllahChrist. Right now, I'm finishing up the interview with Nick Wiz. Let me ask you something, Tristan. Have you ever heard of the Cellar Dwellers?
The Cellar Dwellers? No, I have not.
Say again?
I have not.
Okay. Well, check this out. You do know who Rakim is, right?
I do.
Everything Rakim, you do know who that is, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, you on the line right now with Nick Wiz. He's the ill producer, produced all the ill joints. So Tristan, do me a solid and say peace to Nick Wiz, man.
Peace, brother. Peace. Come on. Salute, Tristan, man. What's going on, brother? I'm all good, brother.
Yeah. Good looking. We also got Mark Griffin, my brother AllahChrist. Hey, yo, Lady Ty, you still with me, Lady Ty?
Yes, I'm still here. We have 410 listeners and the stereo app. Love, nice to have
400. We climbing up.
Yeah. Hey, yo, I got a message for y'all on stereo. Please do not call in stereo app giving me the rah. Please don't do that. I don't know if you're kissing me or I don't know if you're feeling the show. But if you leaving a message, make sure you leave a nice message letting us know that you're feeling the show. But I salute everybody, all 400 people that's listening and hearing this interview with my brother Nick Wiz, Mark Griffin. We up in here, you know what I mean, with Lady Ty. So Lady Ty, thank you so much for introducing me and bringing in new fans for myself as well as bringing in new fans for Nick Wiz and Mark Griffin. Thank you, Lady Ty, for that. Any questions for Nick Wiz, Lady Ty?
Yes, are you looking for any ghostwriters? If so, I definitely have one for you from the stereo app. She is definitely passionate and doing that, and she's just looking for, outlooks.
Absolutely.
Okay. So with that being said, Nick Wiz, how can all the new fans and old fans and everybody that's listening, how do they contact you, Nick Wiz?
Man, my Instagram is the best way to get me. My email address is on the Instagram page. It's Instagram. Or it's Nick Wiz on Instagram. THENICKWIZ.
Okay, y'all got that on Instagram, Nick Wiz, NICK Wiz or RG. Go ahead, Lady Ty.
definitely. And I'll just let you know I'm on the West Coast as well.
Okay. Okay. So, as a matter of fact, I hope we got a nice message right here, Lady Tom. Can you play that?
Yes. I'm not quite sure.
Well, yo, check this out. Yo, anybody that's leaving messages, we're not taking no more messages. So salute to all 400 people. But I see y'all playing games. So Lady Tom, no more messages.
Yeah, I can look at the you could see leaving messages. So I'm gonna just look. I wasn't looking at who was leaving the messages, but I can look and see. But there are. I have a lot of fans and supporters of my own that tune in.
Yeah.
So I'll be able to monitor the messages that way.
Okay. In the meantime, if you people want to connect with Nick Wiz, go to Instagram. If y'all want to connect, hey, yo, Mark Lodd, you there?
Yeah.
Yo, Mark, give everybody your information, Mark.
Yo, if you want to contact Legends Recordings Group or Mark Lodd, go to my Instagram at Mark MARC Lodd LIVE Givan GIVEAND Mark Lodd Givan Instagram. Leave me a DM. Send me some records, whatever you guys got.
No doubt. AllahChrist, you there, Lord?
Yeah. What's the deal?
Yeah. Give your information as well, AllahChrist.
I'm at AllahChrist at AllahChrist.
Okay, so that's Instagram, Twitter, and everything, correct, Lord?
Right, yeah.
Yeah. And Nick Wiz, you still got your Twitter?
Yeah, I still got it, man. I don't even be paying attention to that, man. I do and I don't, but hey, man, it's one or the other, because I use Instagram to feed to everything. So, if you get a post on Twitter, it's because of Instagram. So that's why I always say, go to Instagram, man, and hit me up. My Twitter is Nick Wiz.
Okay, I'm gonna go over there and follow too. Okay, no doubt. All right, so look, Nick Wiz, let me ask you this. Thank you for spending so much time tonight on the show, because I know in the next few minutes, Blog Talk, we won't be live anymore. We'll be going in to record it, and that's cool. But I know you're not gonna stay another hour, Nick Wiz. So let me go ahead and just blast off with another question to you. And this is what I want to ask you. Since this is the 7th, it's a brand new day. What's your take as far as the new president? How you feel about the new president-elect? What's your take on that?
What's my take, man? You know what my take is, man? I just hope that something great comes out of the new president, man. That's it, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can pray for, man. And so far, just because he's president-elect, like I said, man, the vibe and the energy has changed tremendously, man, because there's been so much tension. Now it's everybody's super happy, man, and excited, and God willing, what I'm saying? Everything just flows smooth, I mean, of course, there's going to be little things here and there, but I think he's going to do good, man.
No doubt. Nick Wiz, any last words, anything you want to leave the people with? I'm gonna play another banger of yours. Anything you want to leave the people with?
Well, just all I can say is I appreciate all the support, the people that do follow. And, I appreciate you guys for having me up here. And, I got to meet a bunch of new people, which is always a great thing, man, networking and hearing other people's stories, man. But whatever it is, man, stay focused. Don't let nobody crush your dreams, man. Just do the damn thing, man.
Now, before you go, Nick Wiz, can you introduce the Rand Reed banger, the Fatal Attraction? Can you introduce that or give a few seconds about that song? And we gonna play that right now.
All right, Rand. So that's what we playing next. That's coming up. All right. So Rand Reed, Fatal Attraction song. Yeah, Rand Reed, Fatal Attraction song. Rand was like my personal artist, bro. Like, and the day he came down, we banged that shit out, man. He's my Slick Rick, man. You know what I'm saying? And when I say that, I mean he's a great storyteller, man. And that's how that song came about, man. Like I said, we work on beats live right then and there. And
Yo, you broke up a minute. Say that one more again, Nick.
Yeah, I said Rand Reed, man. He's my. I got to salute Rand, bro. He's a great storyteller, and it's the process, bro. The process is, they come down to the lab, cook up fresh live right there, grab a record from the collection I had, cooked up, and he came up with the story, Fatal Attraction.
All right, Fatal Attraction. Salute to Nick Wiz. Nick Wiz, we're going to have you back up. Lady Ty, you want to say something?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask if you could just give me a Car 33 stereo shout out. What's going on?
You want me to give you a clean one, or you want it right now?
Oh, well, I mean, I was just going to do it just raw, but, because I just chopped it up on here. Just to promote the stereo app.
Give her a shout out, Nick Wiz. Give her a dirty one. Give her a nice one.
So this is your joint on stereo?
I'm on stereo.
You're on stereo? And what's the handle again? What you do for stereo?
I'm 33.
Yo, did you get that, Nick Wiz? Yo, Nick, you there? Oh, then Nick dropped off. He dropped. I'll hit him in the inbox. Lady Ty. I don't know what happened. The phone dropped, but we'll be right back. We'll be right back. Fatal Attraction joint with Rand Reed. Check it out, dude.
You can see people, one thing I just want to stress, man, he gave his point of view, but saying we've got to stop thinking that we can play politics every 4 years. We got to stop thinking that, it's going to be a person in there where all of a sudden, because at the end of the day, man, look, Trump, even if you say he emboldened certain individuals, the fact is those individuals been here since it wasn't America. They've been here since 1776. The only difference is now they're not allowed to, deal with their hate with the governmental pen directly. But we're already talking about a nation where the Constitution itself is written in a way, right, to hold a black man down. Like, that's the only thing that happened, is that the operation went covert after the 60s. But we can't just come out and say nigger. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even because, you're going to go to jail or nothing. But just in order, look, you got you got to sell those Jordans somehow. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta sell those 40s. So, you don't want to offend the customer. That's basically what it all comes down to. You see, one thing we got to understand is that we still have to be exerting the pressure on these individuals. You know what I'm saying? And that's why every election year, every time the election comes up, there's always all this urgency. Yo, we got to register all these people. We got to make sure we're not disenfranchised. We got to make sure this. Man. That's the stuff you got to deal with. Like I said, man, look, different individuals who thought that politics involved friends, including Julius Caesar, who was stabbed up by his friends over politics. We see that there's, that's not the way to operate with it. I actually had somebody today, they're a little bit tight with me now because they suggested that I run for some kind of office. Look, that would require me to work face to face with, individuals that I would prefer they teach what they teach and I teach what I teach. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, it's a a nice idea, but whatever, you got to put your best foot forward. See, my best foot is right here talking with y'all. You understand what I'm saying? Coming out with ideas that we can manifest ourselves. You understand what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, I understand the teachings. I'm not anti-white, I'm not pro-black, all these different things of that nature. But we do have to recall that it's been 55 years. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're coming up on now. 55 years, right, of this nation being here. You know what I'm saying? If you go back 55 years before that, politics was totally different. Brothers was voting Republican then. Actually brothers wasn't voting at that time. But I'm saying, they still playing a little music, but just like we had to make that adjustment. Once we saw that, okay, the Republicans is no longer, the things that they doing is no longer beneficial to us, and we need to start rocking with the Democrats. you know, when we deal with the things, man, that was taught, right? No matter who taught them, if it was true then, we supposed to be able to draw it up right now and see that it's true. And not necessarily that people was wrong for seeing it the way they saw it then, but that don't mean that all the facts and circumstances is the same right now. You know, at that time, you know, Mayor Lindsay worked with us. He was a Republican. But right now, I can't think of a Republican that's in the city, you know what I'm saying, that might have that same type of mindset from the outset that Mayor Lindsay had. But by the same token, I can't really think of a Democratic politician right now. You know, like if you're in New York right now, can you really say that de Blasio has done a good job? So you know, that's what I'm saying. You know, it's I'm not on one side or the other. You know, anybody can get it, but you know, how you going to give it to them if you're not prepared? So I'm just hoping, man, that the party is over. The party is over quick. You know, everybody that's celebrating, you know, Biden, you know, do you celebrating? You know what I'm saying? Have fun, do what you got to do, but then realize that look, the real work of politics, you know what I'm saying, have to be done by the people. And when it says of the people, for the people, and by the people, you think that means you elect, you know, and I'm talking about both sides because they both got the same description. You think that means you think of the people, for the people, by the people means to elect either one of these 80-year-old white men, and then the job is done? See, that's the thing that is, you know, even when you just take it on a foundation, right? There's no way to really have a democratic society without the people being informed, right? And without the people being active. Like, see, in the monarchy days, you don't gotta know nothing until I need to send you off to war. You don't need to know nothing. But see, when you're dealing with democracy just as a system, right? You know, when you're dealing with democracy as a system, you know, you got to participate more than that. Hold on for a second.
AKA Glock in your motherfucking mouth, bitch. Yeah, I'm on the Lodd Manifest show with my nigga Radar Van. Act like you know. Don't get tied up, kid.
That's right. Don't get tied up. So yeah, we back on the show. We back. Let me check in with people on Blogtalk. Hey, yo, peace, Tristan. You still with us?
Get some love, fam. I'm still here. I'm riding with you.
Hey, yo, peace to the God. AllahChrist. You still with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yo, Lord Griffin, you still with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
You still with us? Okay, yeah. We still here. Check this out. Check this out real quick. I just want to say that we are not live anymore. Blogtalk Radio, stick a fork in it. It's done. We only go live from 10 to 12 every Saturday night, if not every other Saturday. Right now, we're in recording mode. So Blogtalk probably gonna give us
care.
So Lady Ty, are you going to continue to hang out? Because now we're about to get ready and start building and adding on. Are you going to hang out with us right now, Lady Ty?
How did you want to do it? Did you want to be on stereo or?
No, it's all good. I'm gonna keep the stereo popping because we're still recording. I just want to know, are you gonna hang on with us or are you gonna bounce out?
Yeah, I'll hang on.
Okay. Well, yo, let me start over. Let me start over since we're recording. And once I chop up my video, once it's done, I could push or push the link, however the way that I'm gonna push it. So let me go ahead and bring back. Today is build and destroy. All right, it's another day. It's 9:12:05 on the East Coast, and on the West Coast it is 9:05. Right, Mark, on the West Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the West Coast.
Okay. So look, when I started the show, I started off with Supreme Matt. So I already told y'all from the beginning, but I wasn't recording, but I had to start the recording. So basically, let me run it back to y'all one more again. The mathematics is G-O-D. This is when I started the show. So just to let y'all know out there, I am G-O-D. When I say I'm God, Allah is God. Understand that we are the supreme being, black men or the black man. We are the original. Okay, God Allah. Lord of all worlds. I am the supreme ruler of this universe, which is everything. That's the sun, the moon, the stars. God is the sun. Plus, we rule the solar system. Man is the sun. Understand the woman is the moon. My child is the star. All right. When I started off, that's the mathematics as the seven. All right. G-O-D. This is the Lord Manifest Show. Now we're dealing in a new day. This is morning. So now we're coming in building and destroying. So now we're going to get into building, and now we're going to destroy. I also want to say peace. We got a horse brother, Tristan, on the line. But before we build with Tristan, I'm going to let the God Darkim Be AllahChrist. I'm going to let him add on today's mathematics. AllahChrist, peace to the God.
Mm-hmm. Peace. Well, for me specifically, I change the day when the sun comes up. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna stick to building on God. You understand what I'm saying? As the mathematical principle for the day. You know what I'm saying? When we deal with the science of supreme mathematics, that's a way that you take an idea, right, from something that's just in your head into making it a full reality, that everybody can see. That's why it goes from knowledge, right, which is mental, all the way to born, which we know things are born when they complete with all their stages of growth and development, and now they can stand on their own, right, and be born alive. Because when we have an idea that doesn't go through the proper steps and stages, then it's born dead. You understand what I'm saying? And what we gotta realize is that the black man was, I got a lot of background. Yeah.
Hold on. Hey, Tristan. We got some noise in the background. Who is that? That ain't so much.
No.
Hey, yo, Tristan, is that you?
I don't think so.
Yo, you know what? Let me put you on pause for a minute, Tristan. And just in case, because I don't know where the noise is coming from. I want the God to be right and exact when he's striving to build. We need to hear what the God is saying. So Tristan, let me
Right. So, like I was saying, you know, as individuals, you know, we gotta realize that, you know, as black men, we in control of that entire stage of growth and development of making things go from knowledge to born. That is nothing outside of self that's going to make things go to knowledge, from knowledge to born for us. You understand what I'm saying? You know, and as a people, we gotta realize that it's amongst us that any type of salvation that we gonna achieve is gonna come from us. You understand what I'm saying? Every people that's ever been saved at any time, they were saved by their own. It don't come from outside. You know what I'm saying? When Moses saved people, those was his people. You understand what I'm saying? When Harriet Tubman, when you know, she was produced by us, and then she was the savior for us. And so when we dealing with the principle of God, man, we gotta understand that all that's about something that's inside of us, and not stuff that we see in the sky or whatever. We may think all this stuff is above our head, but in reality, it's happening because of something that's within us. You see what I mean? Anything like right now, you know, any stages of growth and development, like right now, right? We might look at the pyramids or something, right? It's something that's within us that enable us to learn the science to that level where we could build something like that. Meaning the laws of physics and the laws of building, those exist, they're universal. But how come a dog has never built a pyramid? That's because he doesn't have that most high ability in him that we have as the black man. So when we deal with the principle of God and we say that man is God, you know, this is because we understand the reality that, you know, nothing outside of us causes things to happen for us. And I'm gonna say peace.
Okay, peace to the God, peace to that. Let me bring and please, Tristan, you there?
I'm here, brother.
Do me a solid, Tristan. If you got anything in the background, like put it on, like pause or something, so we can be clear.
I'm in the meeting room. I'm in the clean room.
Okay, so now we can go in and start the building. Lady Todd, you there?
I'm here, yes.
Okay, no doubt. All right, Tristan. You know we met the other day. You can go ahead and build and add on, and you can introduce yourself and let people know what you're dealing with.
Okay, what are we building on? I'm hearing brothers talking about the principle of God. What's the topic? Unmuted.
Well, I just went in on today's.
A lot could be said, you know what I mean? But what's the topic? What am I addressing?
Okay. Well, first off, let me just add on to say that I had to reintroduce this way of recording. I had to properly reintroduce mathematics from yesterday, which was the 7th. Today is the 8th. I'm gonna build my knowledge on today's mathematics. And the Darkim Allah, the God who said he likes to build on the math when the sun come up, when God raised up in the sky. So we're just building on math right now. So you can introduce yourself on who you are, and if you want to add on to what Darkim Be Allah was saying, you can. But Darkim, you want to say what you want to say?
Now, I was just saying that, you know, what I was building on is today's mathematics. You know, it seemed like he was trying to see what the topic was.
Right. Now, I don't want to talk about but I want to center it on whatever the topic is. is Joe Biddy, aka Prince Bourgeois. First and foremost, I rise and I gave praise to Allah. I gave honors to Prophet Noble Joe Ali. I gave honors to the first supreme grand sheikh of the Most High of America, Eliel. What the brother was just addressing, principle of God, you, the principle of God, God and man, right? These are all true things, and these things can be true at the same time and false at the same time, right? I do believe that man is God, but I do believe that Allah exists above man. Now, is man at this point God? Not necessarily, right? Because man has to rise to the level of ascension. So, take for example, Jesus, right? The Christians call Jesus God. Now, that's the equivalent of what you call yourself. You know what I'm saying? The principle of God within you. See what I'm saying? Because he rose to the level of ascension. He rose to the level of infinite knowledge. See what I'm saying? Right? So that's the concept of the man God. You see what I'm saying? But you still have to ascend. Now, a lot of what was said prior to, I agree with in principle. You see what I'm saying? But now, that has to be transformed into practice. That's my belief.
Okay. Okay, no doubt. Peace to that. Darkim Be Allah. You there, Lord?
Yeah.
You want to add on to what he just said, or?
Well, only thing I really had to add on is that he's right in terms of, I agree with him in terms of, if you're just dealing with it as a concept, right? And you are just transplanting ideas that you brought from Christianity onto yourself. You understand what I'm saying? But, when I draw it up, God is not a noun. You understand what I'm saying? It's like when you say football player, right? It's a noun to a certain degree, right? Because you're describing a person. But at the same time, are you a football player if you don't play football? You see, there's still some action that has to be involved with that. And so, when I say that I'm God, right? It's not just about the concept of we saying where, I'm kind of ego tripping. You understand what I'm saying? It has to do with the actual signs, what I'm saying, where we're righteous beings, most high. And look, like I said with Harriet Tubman, you know what I'm saying? It's not just limited to the black man. You know what I'm saying? Right now, when we say the heavens above, that's because of a certain perspective that we have. But the planet Earth is a part of the heavens. You understand what I'm saying? So when we take on our duty, right, and behave and take actions as heavenly beings, then we show and prove who we are. You see what I'm saying? But just to say that you God and not have no action behind that, that's not the science of mathematics that we deal with, because we go from knowledge to what? To wisdom. And then we go from wisdom to understanding. We go from understanding to culture of freedom, right? Now, culture that's a way of life. That's something that you actually have to do every day. It's not just a concept that you can hold in your mind, So, yeah, I'll say peace with that.
Okay, so you said we go from wisdom to understanding. Understanding is wisdom, which one is the same. Now, as far as what you described as a football player. Right?
No, wait, hold up. Yeah. Define to me how wisdom is understanding.
Wisdom is the practical application. Definition of wisdom is the practical application of knowledge, right?
Right.
So if I tell you that 2 + 2 is 4, that's knowledge, right? You just received knowledge, right? Now, when you go and you take 2 sticks and another 2 sticks and put it together, and you put 4 sticks together, you just apply the knowledge, right? That's wisdom, right? So wisdom is an action. You should say wisdom is a verb. You know what I'm saying? We use wisdom as a noun. We use wisdom as an action, right?
Who uses wisdom as an adjective?
Say again?
Who uses wisdom as an adjective?
I would say people. I would say I don't know how you're using wisdom, but you just said wisdom. Then you said wisdom. Then understanding. All I'm saying is that
wisdom. Hold on. Wait a minute. There's things that we know, right? Knowledge that we have, right? Now, when you apply that knowledge, it doesn't always mean you're going to come to the best part. You see what I'm saying? Another thing you got to understand about when you take that action.
Repeat that for me, please.
Just because you apply your knowledge, it doesn't mean necessarily that you're going to come to the best part, because there may be things that you didn't take into consideration. When you put that knowledge in the activation, you may put that knowledge in the activation in the wrong season. So you may have a seed you may have a seed. You may have a seed and you plant that seed in the middle of winter, right? Now, what's going to happen with that seed? You're not going to get the fruit. And also, you got to realize that the reason why wisdom is not understanding, right, is because wisdom is also about the repetition that you take the knowledge through. So therefore, there's things that you may have knowledge of, but it's not until you apply that now you see what that knowledge was all about. Like, see, your parents gave you wisdom on certain things, and you may not have listened. But then over time, right? Go ahead.
I understand what you're saying. You agreeing and disagreeing with me at the same time. So if you say that you take the knowledge and you apply it at the wrong season, right? You picking and choosing, right? If we're talking about knowledge and wisdom in general, then we speak in general. You can't give me a specific example and then use a general term, right?
Whoa. Wisdom is specific.
I'll let you complete. We are speaking of wisdom and knowledge in the general term because nobody gave a specific example. But you're giving me a specific example and you're saying, right, that it's not being applied correctly. Then therefore the knowledge wasn't given correct. You see what I'm saying? Right?
I don't see what you're saying.
Let me complete. If a set of knowledge was given and I apply the knowledge correctly, then that's wisdom. If the outcome didn't produce a favorable outcome, it's still wisdom because a failure is a learning process as well.
Yeah, but you didn't show and prove that it's understanding. I said it was wisdom.
But wisdom does not mean that you succeed.
Exactly. But hold up. But understanding means you succeeded, though.
No, what? No.
Understanding doesn't mean you succeeded.
No. Understanding means that you grasp the concept within what was given.
So how is it that so wait a minute. So now explain to me how action and grasping a concept is the same thing. See, first of all, I don't agree with your definition, but I'm saying even according to your definition, you said that wisdom is the application of knowledge, right? Now I can apply some knowledge that I don't understand all the way yet. So therefore, over time of me applying that knowledge, then I will begin to see clearly what was the meaning of the knowledge that I was given.
I have to stop you right there, only because I disagree everything. You can't apply knowledge that you don't understand.
Why not?
If you don't understand it, you're not, because if you don't understand it, you will not be applying it.
Okay, hold on.
You see what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. If I give you listen, brother. No, wait a minute. But if I tell you, look, go that way and turn that way, Now, hold on. You may not understand where you're going yet. If I give you direction, it's good that you use that because I was going to use that same example. See, I could give you directions that you don't fully understand. You don't understand. You don't have a clear mental picture in your mind of the area that you're in. But yet you can get to your destination. And over a couple of times of you following those directions, then you will come to a clear mental picture.
Nah, I'm gonna have to agree and disagree because I think I made my point, and I'll be beating a dead horse. You see, no, I don't understand. If I'm not applying it correctly, I don't understand it. You see, if you tell me go straight and make a left, and I don't know what a left is, and I went straight and made a right. You see the saying, right?
Then you didn't hold up. That's not wisdom.
When you don't understand.
That's not That's not knowledge or wisdom. That's not knowledge or wisdom. That's not knowledge or wisdom. No. Wait. First of all, wait. Stop. First, you said you don't know what a left is. So if you don't know what a left is, how can you apply it? Second of all, you said you went the wrong direction. So how is that wisdom? No, I need you to explain to me how what you just described. Wait a minute. How did what you just describe, how is it knowledge and wisdom?
All right. So it's not wisdom, right? Because it wasn't applied correctly. However, since I applied it, I can gain wisdom, right? And I'm gonna tell you why, right? So what's the definition of wisdom again? The practical application of knowledge. So you gave me instruction, which was the knowledge, right?
Wait. Where'd you get that definition?
I got it complete, brother.
Where'd you get that definition?
Huh? That's in the dictionary.
In the dictionary?
I email it to my brother.
Which? Which dictionary?
Say again?
Which dictionary?
1980
dictionary. We don't go by no Tristan. We don't go by no dictionary. That right there is wrong. That's not wisdom.
Listen.
That's emphatically not cited in Tristan.
Let's stop a second. Let me address that. First and foremost, we speak in the English language. If we're not going by the definition according to the dictionary, then we're not speaking the same language. So the things that you're saying have a different meaning than the things that I'm saying. So we're using the same words for different meanings. We have to use the same words for the same meaning. Mm-hmm. That means we're not on the same level.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So you may disagree with the European system, and you may say they manipulate a lot of things, but we still have to go on the same format. You see what I'm saying? So even if the definition is incorrect, you can say that is the definition, but I disagree with it. I know that for past and present, the definitions of words have changed. That's why.
See, I'm gonna tell you something, Tristan. I see why you speak in a very conceptual kind of way that when it actually comes to practical application, I would like to see you do it. Like, see, a lot of things we say, right? And it sounds good, but then when it's actually time for you to live that out. See, because like I said, you just described the situation where a person did not practically apply the knowledge that they was given. And you use that as an example to actually, I don't know what the example you was trying to show with that. But at the end of the day, if I give you instructions, if I give you instructions and you don't know what I'm talking about, then see, first thing you did right there, you didn't practically apply your knowledge by asking me a question of what I meant by that. If I told you to take a left and you didn't know what a left was, you were supposed to say, wait a minute, what's a left?
If a person don't have knowledge, then how do they have the knowledge to ask the question?
Because I just told you something that you didn't understand. If I told you something and you didn't know what it was, well, hold on. If I told you something, and you don't know what it was and you did it anyway, then that is not wisdom. That is stupidity. If I told you something, I gave you some instructions and you followed them and you didn't even know what I was talking about.
That's not true, brother. Let me say something. The thing about truth is that truth don't change, right? So let's take that statement and let's apply it to a child, right?
Let's apply it to a child.
You tell a child, go straight. You tell a child, go straight, make a left, and the child go straight and make a right. That child is stupid.
No. Now, hold on. Wait a minute. Now we went back to a child, right? Now look, you saying what's true is true, but see, when I'm dealing with an adult and when I'm dealing with a child is different. See, hold on. It even tells you, wait a minute. It even tells you, right? In a book, there's a, what's that book? Is it The Art of War? Where it says if you give instructions, if you give instructions and the instructions are not clear, then it's the fault of the teacher. But if you give instructions and the instruction, wait a minute, if you give instructions and the instructions are clear and the person still does the wrong thing, then whose fault is that? See, we dealing with real life right here. Oh, wait a minute. We dealing with real life right here. Like, see, no, hold on. Wait a minute. See, I'm from a time where little children paid the price for stupidity. See, I'm from before they put bars on the windows. So if your parents told you, stay away from that window, whether you understood it or not, if you fell out that window, that's the reality. See, I'm from a time before all the safety precautions. We didn't have training wheels on life at that time. And so whether a person is a child or not, justice applies.
No.
Hey, yo, Lord, Tristan, AllahChrist.
Yeah.
AllahChrist, Tristan.
Yeah.
Listen, Blogtalk just cut Mark live off. Yo, let's do a proper piece because we all gonna get cut off. I don't want the show to end with Blogtalk deleting us. So let me just start this. Well, look, say your last little words, AllahChrist, then Tristan. I'm gonna leave off on number 8 on Bill, and I want to end the show because I don't want us to get cut off. Go, AllahChrist. 1 minute, Lord. 1 minute. Go.
Well, now I'm gonna just say peace, man. You know what I'm saying? I said everything I had to say.
Listen.
Tristan, go, Tristan. 1 minute. 1 minute, Tristan.
I like the brother energy, right? But when we go into situations, right, we have to know the definition of words. You see what I'm saying? If we're not dealing with the same definition, we all gonna have perversions of the understanding. You know what I mean? If a child follows the wrong instructions, if a child follows the right instructions but does the wrong thing, yes, it's the child's fault. You see what I'm saying? But do we blame the child because we know the child don't know? You see what I'm saying? Right? So at the end of the day, you should say a lack of knowledge is the reason for the mistake. You see what I'm saying? Now, if the child learns from that mistake, that's wisdom. You see what I'm saying? So that's how you can gain wisdom. You see what I'm saying? From a mistake, in other words. You see what I'm saying? Right? But if you give me proper instructions, if you give me proper,
we gotta leave it there, Tristan. Tristan, we gotta leave it there, man. I gotta end the show next week or the week after. I'm gonna keep you posted, and we'll keep this going. We'll come back and we'll do another introduction. But I gotta end the show. Okay, Tristan.
Peace, brother. Nice talk. Big talk.
Hey, peace. So, Lady Tom, hold on, Lady Tom. Let me in the show up real quick. So look, we just got through building. Tristan, shout out the brother Allah Christ caught that he was a Moabite. But shout out to the Moors. So basically, what we was doing, we was building and destroying. Since this is number 8, we've been building and destroying. Okay, to build is to elevate. Understand, we elevate with the mentality of oneself, others around self, to positive energy of Allah nation. That's where I come from. That's where Allah Christ come from. And as the Moabites, Christian don't want to believe it or not, you know, that's where he comes from. You know, to destroy the world by allowing the negativity to outweigh the positivity. So that's what we building on, or that's what we were doing in today's mathematics, which is number 8. So that's build and destroy. My name is Lodd Manifest. I'm going to see y'all next week or the week after, but before I go, one minute, Lady Tom, I got to end the show. Peace.
Peace.
Yes.
Go.
Thank you so much. Yes, this was a great show. Highly important. Make sure everybody taps in every Saturday, because this is what it's about.
All right, well, yo, salute y'all. I'm Lodd Manifest. I'll catch y'all next week. If not, I catch y'all a week and a half. So I'm going to play a joint, and then we out of here. I'll play a joint, and then we out.
Manifest, once you finish ending all your other 3, I just want you to stay on stereo for like just an extra couple of minutes, just me to run through these messages.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to play this joint, and I'm out.
All right. Peace.
Lodd Manifest. So.
Hey, yo, check this out.
Yeah, I don't know what was wrong with that guy. You know, I'm talking regular. I thought he was going to say something when he was talking about what's wrong with this guy, man? What's wrong with this guy, man? Apparently, man, you know, he's had some things that he's wanted to say to the 5% for some time, because he thought he could get it off on me. I guess we'll build next week. We'll see. But yeah, that was my little Blog Talk Radio appearance. Of course, next week I'm gonna be on there, you know, with the sounds and all of that. You know what I'm saying? You know, going through things like that. You know, in the meantime, in between time, to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I got some work to do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not sure if I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, because you know I got the youth boxing. You know what I mean? So depending on how that rolls, and of course Monday, you know, at 6 o'clock, we back in effect. No, wait a minute. I think Monday I'm on Sunyez's show. On Sunyez's on his what is it? The Power Right show. His show where he's with DJ Toshi. See, I'm going over there to do some promotion and everything. You know what I'm saying? You know, but we still, if anything, what might end up happening is I'll come on. I might just come on early like I did this week. You know what I'm saying? To still make sure that we get the class in. But gotta make a little bit of donuts. So I'm gonna be headed over to Sunyez's show. You know, of course, I think he's probably broadcasting that. That might be, you know, maybe that might end up being the show, but or you know, that'll end up being the live. I don't know if we're gonna be touching on the type of things for the civilization class, but we'll see what happens. All right, true self. But to everybody, let me say peace and get up out of here.